And then you have here, I know they'll say, oh, Mark, a Black's Law Dictionary, that's not a legal authority. Well, you know, when you go back far enough, Black's Law Dictionary, like American jurisprudence, just used Supreme Court rulings. Rulings, not dicta. They used rulings, which are part of the law, for their definitions. So here you have judicial power, and this is from Black's Law Dictionary, 4th edition. You won't get this in the latest one. Black's Law Dictionary, 4th edition, page 586. It says, judicial powers, power that adjudicates upon and protects the rights and interests of persons of property, and to that end declares, construes, and applies the law. And they're quoting from In re Hunstiger, which is 130 Minnesota Reports, page 474. You have People ex rel Roush versus White, which is 334 the Illinois Reports, page 465. And In re Assessment of Kansas City Southern Railroad Company, which is 168 Oklahoma Reports, page 495. So when the Supreme Court lays down a ruling, attorneys believe that is the law, so it is consistent. So this is just a small sampling. You go to the website adventuresinlegalland.com. You can get more. I have on the standing cross-reference, I have this information for all 50 so-called states. It's all the same thing. It's all the same. And as you've seen, California, People versus Lopez, for every crime, in every prosecution for crime, that includes drugs. That's why people are sitting in jail. In every prosecution, I don't see any exceptions. Oh, but it doesn't apply to drug cases. But Mark, how do you expect them to prosecute people for these drug charges? That's not my job. Given information to show that whatever the motive, the people sitting in jail for drug charges should not be there. This is why rapists are getting out. People who are armed robbers are getting out on parole and whatnot because they have to make room for all these drug offenses. When you look at the actual law, you can't support a drug case. You cannot. It's a different story if somebody was shot. That's not a drug case. That's a murder. That's a homicide. Or it's an attempted murder. It's not a drug case. When you look at these possession, so we're going to go through it just in summary. Gun was created to protect and maintain individual rights. For every crime, there must be a corpus delicti because that's the crime itself. That consists of two elements. It consists of loss, harm, or injury in somebody's criminal causation, that they intended to cause this. So you basically have the violation of a legal right that causes loss, harm, or injury. That's your crime. The only thing that separates a crime from a tort is that the tort is considered the